Hey, Christy. What's up? What's up, Patton? What's up, Elisa? What's up, Chip? Hey, Rachel. Give me a second. What's up, KGHD? How we doing today? Hey, love. What's up, Queen? How we doing today? Excuse me, I'm being rude. Doing some readings tonight. I apologize. I'm eating frozen gummies right now, y'all. And chewing some cud. Thank you, Queen. Appreciate it. Let's see if we can put a filter on. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Frozen gummies. It's my thing. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm not even sure why I actually do it. Because I don't like cold drinks. But frozen candy, oh, for sure. It's definitely a thing for me. In a little area. Just let me know. And PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. We'll go from there. $10. I'll be here till midnight. Outside of that, I'm actually just vibing with y'all. I just got told to let the moon be my guide. I'm actually just vibing with y'all tonight. I don't care. I'm laughing at the host, please. What's up, Owie? How we doing? Thank you, thank you. Hey, Brittany. What's up, studio? How we doing tonight, man? Any good words for tonight? Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and know that no matter how you see things, you can have what you dream about. You can have what you want. The biggest wish you have out there in your mind, go for it, believe in it, and like do it in a way where it almost seems like the universe is pure magic. If you have that moment of depression, I made a video where it's called Rest and Reset. Allow yourself to see that that's just your brain saying, hey, let's slow down a little bit. If you're struggling with something, change your perception from struggle to new experience and learning how to accept that so that you can attain, gain, and have what you want in your life as a person. And if you can do that as a blueprint, as a pattern, then your quality of life overall will change dramatically. It may not seem like much in the beginning, especially when it's a mindset that you might not have been used to, but after a while, the coolest thing happens. Your dreams come true. Like they legit start aligning with you, for you. Stay strong, keep working on your goals. Yes, yes, yes. What's up, Jordan? How you doing, brother? What's good with you? Oh, okay, thank you, Rachel. I got you, sweetheart. These though, nice corny though. Oh, these though, nice corny. These, nice though, nice corny though. What you talking about, Owie? Yeah, for though. These things. What you? Owie, do I know you? Hey, Brittany. Rachel, you ready? What's up? Appreciate the love, Paul. Man, I'm doing good, man. Good. Appreciate you visiting me. Showing some love to me, man. Appreciate the love on the beard, bruh. I got you, Rachel. If you want to read, check out my bio, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Rachel, where we sending this energy to, sweetie? Twin flame, love, a general reading. How you feeling? Paul is my cousin. Paul is my cousin. Okay, Paul who? Paul Wall? Paul who, Queen? Oh, Paul from the 215. Okay. Oh, dang. We got family members on my live. Is that what you talking about, Queen? Is that what's happening right now? We got people, family members. Dang, that's what's up. There's something happening in the universe. That is beautiful. General, yes, ma'am. Okay. That's what's up. All right. We got family members on the live. Oh. I'm feeling special. Thank you. That's what's up. Yeah. Okay. That's what's up. Damn. I mean, shout out to everybody out there, but that's just, I don't know, it made me feel some type of way. Thank you. All right, Rachel, I got you, sweetie. So, keep tapping that screen, y'all. The energy is to go to 7.8 billion likes for 7.8 billion people. Everybody deserves a little bit of love. Please check out the bio for my book. Please check out my bio for I got t-shirts. If you want a reading, let me know. All the information is in the Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. I'm doing my readings in alignment towards your twin flame or just you as an individual when it comes to your love life, right? And so if you receive a reading from me, it's going to hold the elements of speaking about your past, speaking about your current, present time right now, and speaking about your future. And so I do a 3-card pull to where your past, present, and future is in connection to if you're in a relationship, to you and the person you're in a relationship with. If you're single, to the moment you became single, and what I call, let's just call it now, rebuilding your energies inside of you so that you can present yourself to being in a relationship, and not necessarily romantic relationship, but a relationship that allows you to share your energies inside. All right, so here we go. And appreciate you, appreciate the love, Paul. That's what's up. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. Man, y'all dope. That's what's up. Damn, they showing love. That's awesome. All right. That's good. What's up, Magic Man? What's good? Here we go. What's up, Magic Man? How we doing today? What's up, Gordonelli? All right, Rachel. So in general, this is going to be energy is going to be sent towards you in a general reading where I time travel with you to your past, to a moment that your brain starts to identify when you became single as a way to build the energies inside of you. The second card is going to be representation to the last 24 hours to this very moment. And the last card is going to be representation to the future, aka the energy utilized for manifestation. So the first card is saying that adjustments are required. So whatever you had going on in your past, aka the moment you became single, and even if this applies to you in any way, shape, form, or fashion, please keep tapping the screen. There's so many different ways to offer support. But whenever you became single, the universe was saying to you, don't put yourself in a position where being single has the negative connotation, like, oh no, I'm single now, versus like, I'm single. Where whatever you were trying to do in the relationship that you were in, and if you were not in a relationship, when I say not in a relationship, I want you to go back. Let's just an example where, let's say, the last relationship you had was 10 years ago, and I'm speaking to you at this time frame. That's the timeline I'm speaking about, to where you started rebuilding yourself energetically, where when the universe saw you as a single entity, as a single individual, the energy inside of you, the adjustments that was required, it was the adjustments that was needed for you to feel good about your quality of life. The energy and the adjustment that was required is the energy that was needed for you to feel good about your past, for you to feel good about your future, for you to feel good of whatever relationship you had just came out of, where you're looking at it as a blessing from the lessons and the things that I went through, even in the most uncomfortable environment, to know that one, you're here right now, and so you survived. You've done more than survive, but you survived whatever was going on, to where now the rebuilding energy inside of you is just being slowly adjusted. If you can see my chakra points, where your mind and body is adjusting your mental, so the universe, so the world around you can start servicing you, so it can start doing for you, to where whenever that timeline started to bring a certain level of awareness towards you, you started to bring your quality of life at a higher level of consciousness, at a higher level of involvement, to where the last 24 hours to this very moment is having this connection of whatever the second card is. Allow yourself to see that the consistency of your brain saying, oh, you got single at this timeline, that was to enhance the strength for your future by you learning how to become present, which is to know that in your last 24 hours from when you woke up to this very moment, the universe is speaking the language that Rachel, prosperity lies ahead. So whatever adjustments that you were utilizing in the past to make adjustments for your quality of life, it created the atmosphere of the universe saying that the prosperities that's necessarily for you to feel good about what it is you're trying to do in the future, to have this consistency, because the consistency of the moment that you live in is speaking the language of prosperity lies ahead, where your brain can hear it, that it's happening now. And so when you have the power of living in the moment, your moment can be stretched into the future, where the moment can be stretched into the next 10 minutes. The moment can be stretched into the next year. The moment can be stretched to the next 10 years, where you're allowing yourself to see that if this is the moment, the last 24 hours to this moment, your current present time, and the universe is saying that prosperity lies ahead, allow yourself to see that your future automatically becomes brighter. But allow yourself to have this humbling love, allow yourself to have like this sense of gratitude, to where your automatic prosperity lies ahead doesn't become like this nonchalant type attitude, where you can do what you want to do. However, allow yourself to kind of have like this happiness and joy towards the adjustments that was being required from whatever relationship you got out of, to the universe speaking the language of your current moment is prosperity lies ahead. Your current moment is good things are coming to you. Your current moment is the things that you've put into rotation for your greater good. The universe is saying, keep going. It's coming to you. And to have that as a current card, as a current moment, this energy between the adjustments are required and the prosperity lies ahead creates the energy for you to manifest into the future, which is your third card, that your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off, is communicating the language of the adjustments that you had made for your past, is pulling, attracting, aligning, and allowing things to look on a consistent basis. That means when you wake up tomorrow, prosperity lies ahead. That means 10 years from now, prosperity lies ahead. With this as being your blueprint, with the universe saying that when you do your manifestations, when you do your I would like to have, when you put your list of orders of wishes and dreams into the universe, have this background music playing of your hard work is paying off, and so you're going to get your check. If you have a job, understand that you're putting in hours and hours and hours and hours. Well, it's time to get paid. All the work that you put in, all the investment. And a cool way to look at it is that you get to speak to the universe and say, this is how much I would like, manifestation, I would like to have per hour. With the universe having this type of mentality who says live in abundance, who says go for what you want, who says all these type of things, with the consistency of that being your blueprint. So when you start receiving your manifestations, when you start receiving your new fill in the blank, your new house, car, relationship, levels of enhancement to relationship. If you're in a relationship and you have an enhancement to your relationship, maybe they see you differently. Maybe y'all are able to do something together as a team. But when your manifestation starts coming in through your sense of alignment, just remember that your hard work is paying off, goes into connection with you being humbling to the fact that your prosperity lies ahead, with the understanding that in the past, from the beginning of whatever you was trying to do, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're single, the adjustments that were required had put you into the sight of all that you wanted to do. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me know what you think. You got any questions on the readings there, Rachel? Let me know if you're still in there, sweetie. And what's going on, Hot Pepper Show? How we doing today? Sir, your hair is upside down. It is. I might want to... But I like it like this. What's going on, Swede? What's up, Gordell? I got you, Magic Man. If you want to read, let me know. They are $10 tonight. PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. If need be, you can do payments through the coins on TikTok. And if you do want a reading and you're not able to actually pay, thank you, Rachel. Thank you, sweetie. Appreciate it. Thank you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you was in there or not. So okay, that's what's up. Yeah, what's up, Miss Happy? How you doing? Hello. Lost my train of thought. I feel like I was promoting myself. Good. I'm glad that it works for you, Rachel. Good. But if you would like a reading, there it is. If you would like a reading, and you can't pay but you really want one, then 2,000, 3,000 likes will suffice. However, I want that to be. I'm speaking to my brain to make sure that I'm sending out the frequency that is, because I'll probably do a day. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do a day where your payments will be the actual tapping of the screen. So thank you, Rachel. Thank you. Outside of that, y'all, how we doing today? I just came back from Arizona, and let's just say, no pun intended, it's hot out there. It's hot out there. So I've been I was gonna say working, but I made some content yesterday, so I hadn't really been pressing out content like I normally do. Excuse me. Thank you, Miss Rachel. Appreciate it. What's going on, Greg? Thank you, Chip. Chip, how you been, girl? What's up, Melly? Outside of that, man, I'm just talking. I ain't doing. I think my this week I'm gonna be focusing on pleasure. Speaking about pleasure, I had a note of adjustments on toxic relationships and like how to actually bring awareness and healing towards. Yes, it is, realist. But are you out there? Is that where you're at? And inner child and higher self awareness. Good. I ain't seen none of your let's go say flowering videos in a while. You still doing that? I think that's a good look on you. Yeah, pleasure, adjustments on toxic relationships, and inner child and higher self. Why go over there? No, I'm in Los Angeles, but know some people out there. My girlfriend's over there. Yeah, she's that's the place she stays, where I'm just like, that's love. That's messed up. That's love. That's love to be in that heat and not be hot. How about that? Okay, good. I'm a when I went to Arizona, I left some plants outside. My zennas, I think is how you say it. And so I'm trying to bring them back to life, but I might break them down and regrow some new ones. So we'll see. What's up, Fence Post Malone? Hey, Cardi B. Am I saying it right? It's like Cardi B. What's up, Love Like Oracle? What's up, Nuzurity? Am I saying that right, Nuzurity? I feel like you belong in Black Panther. Yeah, I like. It's not bad because I'm not planning. I'm moving up there, but my goal is to kind of get closer to Sedona. I said it right? Okay. Yeah, you sound like a character off of Black Panther. Nuzuri. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. I will. They grew nice. Like I probably what's my phone and everything. It's cool. I'm gonna do it again though. Yeah. Hey, love, how you doing, Wendy? What's up, Trina? Nuzuri Majors. Thank you, sweetie. Appreciate it. Thank you. What's up, user 776034? What's up, user 986603027? Yes, I am doing readings. If you would like a reading, let me know. They are $10. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. 3-card pull. This is going to be in reference to Twin Flame or General, or wherever you want me to send it to. I can do one for the public. I can do one for the collective. I can definitely do one for the collective. How about that? We'll do it for the collective. Soulmate? You want one first, Soulmate? I got you in Missouri. Thank you all for the likes. Keep tapping that screen. The goal is to get 7.8 billion likes for 7.8 billion people. Everybody deserves a little bit of love. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I just kind of have this mindset of like, just set the goal and let the universe do what it do. One of the roles in it is to get attention to TikTok to say, hey, all I want to do is talk about love. That's it. I want to be official and get my blue check just on how'd you get your blue check? I was talking about love. That's it. Like, that's it. That's all it is. All right. This is in connection to the collective, right? And so the way I do my readings is that the first card is a representation to the past. This can be in connection to you and the significant other that you're with now, from the time that y'all met till your manifestation of the future, or if you're single, from the time that you became single to your manifestation of the future. The second card is a representation to the last 24 hours till this very moment. And the last card is going to be in representation to your energies on manifesting the world you want to live in. So the first card is your commitment is being tested. And so I'll speak about it in two different languages. In our relationships, whenever we get into a relationship, try to look at it to where the person you're in a relationship with, the commitment is not just being tested by you, but the relationship itself is being tested. But where you change the mental energy and realize that if you're committed, then there is no test, right? And so if you're in a relationship and you're creating the atmosphere of, I want to be with you, then your own energy is speaking the language to your significant other, to yourself, where if you feel like it's a test, then the things you do is going to have this representation of it's a test. But if you are committed to the person, then you never have to create the energy that is a test, which allows you to have literally what I see as a closer, more in-depth relationship, because it creates vulnerability, it creates clarity, it creates so many other different beautiful things in connection to you, your twin flame, or the person you're in a relationship with, and the relationship itself. But if you're single, the commitment is you being committed to yourself, to growing, to loving yourself, to understanding the quality of life that you want to have is just as important as the quality of life you wanted your children to have. If you have children, your friends to have. If you have friends, your exes to have. If you have exes, like, without creating the atmosphere of anything that might press that type of mental energy of like, if you got anything like that, then you are correct. Your commitment is being tested. How you doing, love? What's going on, Brittany? The commitment is being tested versus when you're committed to, like, I'm gonna love myself, then there's no more testing. Does that make sense? I feel like I need to make a video on that. When you're committed to yourself, there's no more testing, right? That's pretty good. When you're committed to yourself, there's no more testing. When you're committed to yourself, aka I am loving myself, then there's no more testing. You're literally enjoying life and like having this sense of awareness to that all that you do, that because you're committed and loving yourself, your action / response to what you're experiencing is going to be to the best of your ability of all the people in the world, as loving as humanly possible. So there's no more testing. Now you're just living. The next card is going to be a representation to the last 24 hours to this very moment, with the understanding that your commitment is being tested only if you have not to come into the understanding that the relationship you're in is no longer being tested because you're committed. And once you have that commitment and all this other gorgeous stuff happens, to where when you look into the future, you're allowing yourself to kind of have like this consistent in the moment mindset. And so the universe is saying that from the last 24 hours to this very moment, a new romantic cycle begins, which speaks the language to me that if you understand, and you saw me just write it, that your commitment is being tested. And if you're committed, then you don't have to ever feel like it's a test. And so for me, if you're in a relationship and you hear that a new romantic cycle begins, then the levels that a relationship can experience and express is now upon you, is now upon us. This is where you start to see that, let's say you're trying to achieve a certain thing to do with you and your significant other. Maybe you was trying to get them to go skydiving. Maybe you was trying to get them to go into business with you. Like, there's a whole list of things where romantic cycle that begins with your significant other that you're already in a relationship is, and allows you to kind of reignite that flame. To where if you are single, then the universe is saying, hey, to the single people, congratulations. The new romantic cycle that begins is the person or the people that you have mentally / energetically awakened because of how you see the love within yourself, because of how you see your own manifestations of the type of woman you want to have or the type of man you want to have, where the new romantic cycle that you are slowly attracting will kind of have like this almost too good to be true mentality, but without creating it where you can't actually enjoy it. If you yourself might fall into the category of this is too good to be true, that you got a new romantic cycle. What's going on, BBQ? If this is too good to be true, where you got a new romantic cycle following you, allow yourself to see that you yourself, still being single, can have that type of new romantic cycle within yourself. There you go, Zuri. So even as a single person, you can have a new romantic cycle within yourself by trying that thing you wish to try, by doing the business plan with yourself, by jumping into a hobby that you've never wished, that you never thought about doing, by taking the chance and trying to do something that you can fall completely and madly in love with. external to you. Remember, a relationship with another person is an external relationship to yourself. No different if you decided to do tarot reading. No different if you decided to get into spirituality. No different if you started to do something external where your love is so gorgeous inside yourself that the hearing of New Romantic Cycle can kind of have this connection where you can see what I call beyond the scopes of what you've been taught, that the New Romantic Cycle can actually be the thing that you're kind of guessing if you should do. I feel like I'm trying to put myself in the position where in my single days, I would kind of have like this mindset of should I, would I, could I do this type of stuff? And if it was something that I thought was going to bring me some type of joy, excitement with me hearing a New Romantic Cycle begins, now my sense of perception is like, let that be your thing so that you can have this excitement and joy in your life where you don't have to create this atmosphere of, dang, I wish I could have did. Dang, I wish I could have. Right. So for me, my mindset was go ahead and try it to where here I am now doing what I'm doing with all these other different type of experiences and stories to where I now have seen the sight of my future with the manifestation power of when something is offered to me that I can have like this level of acceptance where it puts me in connection to understanding that what I asked for is actually coming towards me without creating the disconnection of, is that really meant for me? And if you can fall into that category as a single person to where you're receiving something, or even in a relationship where you have this New Romantic Cycle beginning, then what you'll end up with is a deeper gratitude of appreciation because you know you actually manifested with intention. You know you actually manifested with, the type of, I really hope I can be able to have this relationship with this type of person, with this business, with this, whatever the case may be for your mindset as an individual, to where the remembrance of this is connected to your future and the power of manifesting, where the third card is holding the energy of your past saying, hey, your commitment is being tested. Your second card is speaking the language of, hey, a new romantic cycle begins, to where if you can sense and hold that as what I call the blueprint or the an equation towards your manifestation, towards you manifesting for your future, then the third card is going to hold the energy of asking yourself, what is it that you need to release? Excuse me. When you are manifesting anything in your life, the speed at which the manifestation comes to you is based off of the frequency of your mental awareness and what it is you're trying to ask for. So if you're asking for a new car and you asked for that car and you wrote it down and you did your affirmations and you kind of did the 3-6-9 method, whatever method you utilize, understand you can say, I want a brand new car and have this type of mood. Understand that wherever this car is moving towards you with this type of level of speed that's connected with how energetic you are, how happy you are. If you're just like, I really want this new car, and you're doing the work and you're writing it down and you're going through those steps, but understand that that manifestation is going to come to you quicker. The power is to be patient while you're waiting for your manifestation. And so if you can sense and ask yourself, whatever I've manifested, whatever I've asked for, whatever I put into rotation for the universe to kind of go ahead and develop, then the speed, and I really wish I can make a pyramid is helping me out right now. Right? So let's say you manifested this pyramid and there's 16 of us in here. And the manifestation of this pyramid is in connection to how you currently feel when you manifested. What's going on, girl? When you manifested this pyramid. So if you were just like, woohoo, I really want this pyramid, where your energy is like raised up and like, and this pyramid is on its way, then by all means, with everything that you love, it's going to get to you. But understand the ability to be patient is in connection with the joy that you have. Now, if you've asked for this pyramid with this type of mindset of like, I don't think I'm gonna really get it. What's going on, girl? Welcome to the party. I don't really think this is going to be my cup of tea. I'm not sure, fill in the blank. Or you kind of have like, You ever had like the type of wish, like I'm trying to think of something I wished. I wish I could find my mom and dad, right? Before I found my parents, I kind of had like this, man, it'd be nice to find my mom and dad. You know what I'm saying? To kind of create this atmosphere where I was just like, before I got to the, man, I really want to find my mom and dad. And I found my mom and dad, right? But in the development of manifesting that, I didn't understand, one, what manifestation was when I was 19. Two, my energy and mindset in creating that kind of had like this no one really cares type mindset, where when I did make the manifestation to people out loud, I kind of had like this bit of support where it would be like, I hope you find them, right? I send love and light to you, you know, things of that nature, to where now when I create the energy of manifestation, it doesn't fall into the, man, I wish I found my mom and dad, to I really wish I found my mom and dad, where the mental energy is created in like this compounded type of movement, to where now when I see my manifestations, it's almost like this, damn, did I really ask for that? This is what's within you right now, with understanding that what is it you need to release, right, for your manifestations, for those things to get to you. Do you need to increase your energy? Do you need to increase your frequency? Do you need to increase your mood? Do you need to bring awareness to, P.S., everything you've asked for, it's on its way. Understand and understand that when I say what you asked for, this is the power of consciousness within you, to where you know what you're asking for. So when something is presented to you, you can have like this gorgeous power of acceptability, to where, let's say you ask for two things, right? You ask for this pyramid and you ask for this pen. You get the pyramid, but you really want the pen. And upon you getting this pyramid, you're just like, man, this is not what I asked for. Where you don't have to be ungrateful for it, versus where you can kind of be like, oh, wow, I appreciate this. Like, I forgot I asked for this. This is going to send the energy where this kind of like resonates from like, whoa. So that way, when you get the pen, or that way, when you send the manifestation for the energy for your pen, the pen is coming in just as fast. And so all of a sudden you have manifestations and things piling up on top of you to such a degree. You have to ask yourself, how do you create that reality? By simply understanding that what you should release versus what you need to release is anything that stops the flow of the things that's meant for you to get to you. Once you see that, then you ain't got it. It's gonna flow through you with speed and efficiency. Understand the connection of your manifestation energy is going to be in remembrance to what you need to release to have your manifestations come to you. The second card is a new romantic cycle begins, where the romantic cycle is not necessarily a new boo coming into your life, but how you treat yourself, and how you might treat the relationship you're already in. So if you're in a relationship, this is not to kind of send the energy of, you know, you're breaking up, versus where the levels of where y'all can get to, and there's many levels of understanding yourself to, along with the persons in your life. You'll have like imagine dating somebody new, but the person is still the same person. That's the power of awareness you can bring to yourself when you hear something like a new romantic cycle begins, and you're like, but I've been with her for 10 years. That doesn't mean that she can't offer you anything new. With the past saying that your commitment is being tested, with the remembrance of, if your commitment, then there is no test. The first card is your commitment has been tested. The second card is a new romantic cycle begins. The third card is what is it you need to release in connection for manifesting your world on the consistent basis of a new romantic cycle begins for you. Allows you to see that that's constantly happening in your life, where you can have like this revolving look, whether it's 10 days from now to what's going on, Snowflower, what's going on, Queen, to 10 years from now, to where a new romantic cycle, it's not just you and a new boo, it's how you treat yourself and how you see yourself. Give me a second, y'all. We're gonna jam this music a little bit. I gotta let my dogs out. Thank you, Sunflower. If you want to read it, let me know. I'll be right back. They are $10. We got Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Check out my bio for details. Give me a second, y'all. And welcome to the party. How you been, girl? What's going on? All right, I'm back, y'all. What's up, Mr. Daddy? I don't know if you're in there. How we doing, y'all? Who's that? What's up, Tina? Man, that actually worked. Yeah, I like that last reading. Kind of had this reminder of maybe I should do a video manifestation. That was pretty good. Our energies and moods towards manifesting, and how we currently are energetically, how we are mentally in connection to our mood, such as if you're mad and you're trying to manifest. What's up, Witch Viking? If you're mad and you're trying to manifest something, you'll get your manifestation. You'll get every single manifestation that you've ever asked for. The question is, are you conscious enough? What's up? How you doing, Cynthia? Are you conscious and aware enough so that when you see it, you can show gratitude, love, and appreciation with whatever's being sent to you? It could be, I got a brand new phone because I lost my other one. However, right, I could have complained and instead of showing gratitude to the time that I had with the last phone. And it might sound silly to where I'm just like showing love and appreciation to the relationship I had with the phone. It's just a phone. I'm not saying that I have like this this connection with materialistic things versus being appreciative of the things that's offered to me and given to me, to where when I lose it or if it's gone, I don't have to have like this, why is my phone lost or why is my phone broken or anything of that nature, so that when the next thing comes in, it's going to be kind of have like this mentality of like, that's how you treated the last thing? Well, I can't wait to be in your life, whether it's a person, whether it's an inanimate object, whether it's an animal, whether it's a job, to where when you have something, you appreciate it. And when it's, I don't think of things in ending or getting over, versus when it transitions to its next level, then you'll kind of have like this, do the best you can. I show love and appreciation, gratitude, to where yourself as a being actually ends up still kind of, in the weirdest way, not attached, but I want to split to where, what's going on, Lolita? I'm trying to split it to where inanimate objects such as my cell phone, an animal, and a person, to kind of have this revelation that you're never actually without the person, especially if you kind of show this sense of gratitude of them being in your life. And so if somebody's in your life right now, show them love and gratitude and appreciation, so that when they move on, whether it's in death, or they are in a relationship, or something happens, it doesn't have to create this atmosphere of why they left me or what have you, to where you can actually have like this, I appreciate all that you've shown me. I appreciate everything you've offered me. I appreciate the time that we spent. And remember, it's not just a person, it could be this, right? And so with a child, imagine if you were a kid and you were coloring. If you saw a kid coloring, they would be like, you know what I'm saying? They'll be really invested and involved with this coloring. And so this is where teaching the child to appreciate things while they have them creates this different type of atmosphere, so that when they lose it or if something happens to it, they don't have to have like this cry moment, like, oh, this is, you know what I'm saying? Versus where when it makes this transition to going from this size to this size, right? They can have the remembrance of where it was versus where it ends up being. And the understanding of that is kind of pulling your mind sight not to see things at the marketing value, right? Like, for my twin flames energy, I try my best to get people to see that it's always the energy you should be speaking to versus the face, where if you speak to the face and that person is not around you, you kind of have like this deeper fashion of missing a person, versus where you can actually enjoy their energy, adore their energy, and grow with their energy as if they were right there next to you. And so with me losing my cell phone to gaining this new cell phone, I saw the appreciation and transition to the old phone, which it really wasn't that old, y'all, maybe a few months, to this phone, to where even in relationships, whether you have your son or daughter is going to college, to where you might have a situation in a relationship where the person, what's going on? Thank you, Dorothy. Where you might have a situation going on in a relationship where the relationship is ending and you're trying to have like this, how do I get over it? Or how do I let them go? And instead of having like this possession of like, you gotta be here, you could have an increased relationship by by inspiring and encouraging them to know that as they move on, you send love and light towards them and with them. And so it's always going to have like this connecting energy versus this let go type energy. When I say let go, in Buddha, they talk about letting suffer more to suffer less, or if you love something, let it go. But the letting go is the letting go is in connection to the controlling. It's kind of like you don't want to lose your good deck of Moonology cards, right? And so if you let this go, you don't have to let go of the positive memories. You don't have to let go of the times you've had with it. You don't have to let go of that segment where you can utilize the memories to guide you to your next deck of Moonology cards or whatever you have in your life, to where the connection between the two is that you appreciated this while you had it, but it wasn't because it was the cards. It was the essence, the energy, the power that you mixed in with your car, with your home, with your significant other, with your children, whatever the case may be. But like having this type of ability to have like this consistency of, this is how I love. This consistency of, when a name pops into my head, like the relationships I'm in, they speak the language of like, you always talk about your exes. It's kind of my thing. Where my power, as I try to offer it, is that it's the exes, the relationship that you're in, you're able to love that way because of the things you've experienced from the people in your life. Whether that's your exes, your mom, your dad, a teacher, a sister, a brother, a book, an animal, whatever the case may be. And who do we spend our times our time with mostly. For me, it was people who was not, traditionally mom and dad, versus I met a lot of different people. And so this kind of created the atmosphere of being in a lot of different relationships. And so creating that type of atmosphere allowed me to kind of say, I almost went down this path where I was just like, man, something must be wrong with me. Like, I must be really bad at relationships, versus having this sense of they were only doing what they were taught and I was only doing what I was taught. But what I was taught was, if I hug you, you're supposed to give me money. As a fun example, if I kiss you, you're supposed to cook me dinner, right? And so my brain was just like, who taught you that? And there we go with loving with expectations, versus now my new love language is that I'm going to love you and I don't give a damn if somebody else has an issue with it, versus me being comfortable to kind of realize the truth is I was supposed to love you anyways. And somehow we allow things to become optional. And so our relationships of the past, we kind of have like this hiding mentality, this embarrassing mentality, this I don't want to talk about them type mentality, versus the truth of all your power is acceptance, is acceptance and vulnerability. The more you show to people, the more vulnerable you are towards yourself, the stronger your self as a being becomes, that allows you to kind of navigate in people's lives without feeling like you have to prove anything, if that makes any sense, without creating the atmosphere of that I have to do this thing to get your approval, versus where mine is passion. Like, I fucking love this shit. You hear me? Like, I would talk about this and be like this and express it to such a degree that it has allowed my energy to be seen and shown and identified at a very gorgeous depth. If you yourself can kind of have this remembrance of your exes, your mom and dad, the people in your past that by tradition, the people in our past kind of, we have their positive / negative concepts of them, but allow yourself to kind of have like this acceptance that who they are is who they are, without feeling like, does that make sense? Without saying that, oh, they did this and so they're considered this bad person. Now to where I look at it like, you can consider me to be bad because I talk the way that I talk. And if I hadn't ascended to where I'm at now, I would have allowed that to deter me from me feeling like I can be the person I want to be, where it's like, I don't like the way you talk, Kyle. And all of a sudden I would have probably, shied away a little bit, made these little weird adjustments to where who I really would like to be slows the ascension to who I truly feel like I can be versus what you think I can be. And once you kind of have like this acceptance to people being people, you'll have this remembrance to you accepting you, which then you'll kind of see like it's all connected, it's all okay, and things of that nature. Give me a second. Dorothy, I saw you send me some money for a reading, so give me a quick second. I'm gonna let my pup in real quick, and then I got you. All right, Dorothy, where we sending this energy to, sweetie? twin flame general, career, self-love. You can create it. I would make that my focus. And how are you doing today? What's up, Whimsicality? What's up, Sky Vance? What's up, Tammy? 369, how we doing today? Hell, thank you, Grey Wolf. Hell and blessings to you as well, brother. Twin flame, are you in a relationship right now? Good, sweetie. Are you with your twin flame right now? Or are you cultivating the energy to attract your twin flame or to send out your twin flame energy? Luck is on your side. I am good. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Are you in a twin flame relationship right now, Dorothy? Okay, good. All right, good. How long y'all been married, if you don't mind me asking? Do you have kids, anything of that nature? And congratulations. I think it's very beautiful. I don't hold the same views and energies I used to marriage, but I've always enjoyed union and people getting together. What's going on, Sweet and Sassy? How you doing, sweetie? Not to each other. Oh, okay. Hey, thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Okay, all right, good. Okay. All right. So all right. Okay. I've spoken about this in I've spoken about this in a previous video where our twin flames, for the traditional sense, is not always somebody that you're physically intimate with, where you're having sexual intercourse, versus the person who is just like, I want to see you grow and nurture and help you kind of have like this height of whatever you want, to where they kind of have like this mentality of, I got your back no matter what. And it's like how you treat yourself. Like how you treat yourself internally and energetically, this is the type of person / people that you actually are going to attract or trying to attract. If you don't attract somebody who holds that type of energy, that doesn't mean that they're not good for you or they don't hold twin flame energy. It's just the representation / respect that energetically they match you like a dope ass outfit. Like they match you like a gorgeous day. And it doesn't always mean that that person is not in a relationship. It doesn't always mean that that person is not married to somebody else, kind of like Dorothy. And so I would, I'm excited to kind of utilize this example to where the maturity inside of her relationship with, what's going on, love? The maturity inside of her relationship with the twin flame that's already married to another individual. How you doing, Queen? It's pretty interesting because that means, and I should say that means, it holds the grounds and potential for where the relationship that she has with whoever she's with, to the relationship that the twin flames have to where whoever they're with, to create this atmosphere where you can become family friends, to create this atmosphere where y'all can become lovers of the same group, whether you start a business, whether you start seeing each other. Where I remember when I was married, me and my ex-wife at the time, we work buddies, and every Friday we would do wings and pizza. And like I would buy the wings and they would buy the pizza, and we'd probably go 50-50 on the beer, but in a way where us as a group got pretty close, and to like by the memories, like it's a pretty good memory. And so it's so dope. We can't be together physically, but it's made my home life better. Gorgeous and blessings to you. As I do the reading, I'm gonna try to offer or ask a couple of questions, but in development towards the maturity inside of the relationship from her to, I want to make sure I'm calling you out, sweetie. to her towards him brings like this greater sense of clarity, this greater sense of joy and excitement, to where even though, for those who are listening, even though this person is by traditional sense not connected to her, you can still have a twin flame external to you in another relationship and have a great quality of life. So the first card is a representation to the past, which is when you and your twin flame met. The second card is a representation to the last 24 hours to this very moment. And the last card is going to be a representation to your future, aka energy utilized from the first two cards for manifesting what it is you're trying to do. With that being said, Dorothy, first question is towards you. What is it that you would like to do with your twin flame as far as energy wise? And as you're typing that, I'm going to speak about the first card. First card being, when you identified this person being your twin flame, the universe said you and your loved ones are safe. And the way I look at it is that whatever relationship you had going on to whatever relationship they have going on, that the universe is speaking the language that y'all are safe. There's so many different variations and variables to how this can go, where I'm only going to speak the positive language of people supporting you and your twin flame, people inspiring you and your twin flame, people loving and showing gratitude and appreciation to you and your relationship with this individual, to where, I don't know how long y'all have been together, but to where, okay, all right, and I'll ask some deeper questions in connection to it, to where you and your significant other, or you and your friends, or the people in your life is looking at like how y'all are towards one another, is showing this sense of like, it's pretty beautiful, simply because you can feel this comfort within yourself and be able to offer this comfort to your external world, that your loved ones are safe, that you are safe, that your mental is safe, that your body is safe, that your spirit is safe. And if you can feel those things to be safe, then you send that energy to your twin flame, because you're cultivating inside of you. You'll send that energy. Your twin flame will be able to heal and process and develop whatever they have going on with whatever relationship they have going on as well. To where, as I'm doing this reading, my questions towards you is, with your twin flame energy, are they in a receiving, although they're married, is the marriage in good standing? To where I'm looking at it, where they're your twin flame, but you're not trying to have a sexual union versus a physical union or a friendship union, to where you're supporting, showing love, being a guide, a whole list of things to the relationship. If you're not, still feel comfortable to answer, but I want to create the atmosphere where whatever challenge or difficulty you might be experiencing, that I offer some insight where you can feel good at what it is you're trying to do. The second card is in representation to you and your twin flame, with understanding that the universe is saying that you and your loved ones are safe, but to have the connection to know that prosperity lies ahead, which can mean a multitude of things, such as you and your twin flame could have a stronger connection, a deeper connection, seeing each other more often, being around each other more often, to where who's in your life is trying to help you create and offer the atmosphere so that you and your twin flame can get closer. So you and your twin flame can have like this, allow yourself vulnerability, which allows you to feel safer in your skin. You don't want to ever create an environment where what you do to him creates discomfort to anybody in his life. The power of sexuality and in the spiritual world is that I'm going to be vulnerable and open and let you know that if I have other lovers, or my intentions of being with you is in connection with another woman, or if you have intentions and you are in connection with another man, I'm going to do all I can to create the atmosphere so you can say, Kyle, I have all these other situations going on. I have this person in my life, where when we make the conscious decision to kiss, hug, touch, laugh, and joke with each other, it doesn't have to have the element of, time out. We grown. We can't do all the secretives and all. So for me, I like to create the atmosphere of, I'm also seeing her. I like to create the atmosphere of, is there anybody else in your life? And if there is, I'm supporting you with that dude. Tell him I said what's up. Because to create it where I got to create the atmosphere like you got to come over here and see me versus that person, I'm trying to play games and manipulate you. That's going to create an environment where when you speak to the individual, they're gonna have that type of tension and like, so you talking to Kyle now? What's right? Oh, scratch all that. No, we're not gonna do that. Versus where I'm gonna look at it and have like this sense of respect and acceptability towards whatever you're trying to do. So if your twin flame is in the environment where boundaries could be potentially crossed, allow yourself to see there's no reason to cross them when you can keep them straight and wide open. Prosperity lies ahead, and that hopefully this information that I'm offering you is inspiring you to see them like, hell yeah, we can have whatever we want, and create the environment where both me, him, and whoever he's in a relationship with is creating this type of mindset where you're like, yes, I'm respectful. Yes, I'm open. Yes, I'm honest. Yes, I'm vulnerable. So that when I touch you, you can know that I'm touching you. Versus where I look at it when you touch a person, and if you have another relationship going on, you can't really touch me. And when I say another relationship going on, I mean if you have another relationship going on that person is not able to kind of have like openness towards it, or you can't have full openness towards me, then you can't really touch me. You're gonna half-ass touch me. You're gonna be on some, because in the back of your brain you got that other chick or you got that other dude, and if that person is on your brain, then only segments of you touching me. Once you have that full vulnerability of the wiping of whoever is on your mind with this level of acceptability, then when you touch that person, it's going to be electrifying. Understanding that prosperity lies ahead with your situation. What's going on, sweetie? The prosperity lies ahead with your situation is to create the atmosphere of what you're about to do is going to be exciting for you and him, with understanding that it might not be the traditional dating type mindset, but at least you can create a relationship and an atmosphere that's like, this is what I would like to have. With the universe speaking the language of the future for your manifestation energy, which is the first card is that you and your loved ones are safe. That's the past from when you and your twin flame met. So the second card being the last 24 hours to this moment, that prosperity lies ahead, and the universe is saying utilize that energy for manifesting energy to speak the language that conclusions are within reach. Meaning that whatever you're trying to manifest with this young man, whatever you're trying to manifest for this relationship, whatever you're trying to manifest within yourself, and whatever you're trying to manifest for this young man, the universe is saying that this is coming to a close. Your expectations slash ability to see, and I say expectations with this, do all you can not to create an atmosphere where you're like, I want to be with him so that I can have A, B, C, and D, versus to create the atmosphere of saying, I want to be able to be with him for these reasons, and allowing him to say, well, this is what we can do. This is how we can move about it. For your strength inside your mind to have this type of feeling when it comes to hearing conclusions are within reach, your relationship with him should have like this heightened sense of joy. Like this smile is talking to you, or to you, or I don't know who y'all are, but my smile holds this genuineness of excitement towards speaking to you all as if the relationship was between me and 15 people, where the energy from your twin flame energy towards this individual, when you speak, when you have that connection, when you have that whatever moment, hearing me speak the manifestation powers of conclusions are within reach, is to say that the universe says you got it. It's to say that the universe says congratulations. It's to say that the universe is saying whatever you're low-key trying to do, whether, regardless if you feel like you can be vulnerable or not, the universe is saying conclusions are within reach for you and this particular individual to hold this type of joy and excitement without creating the weird complexity of any complications to his relationship that he's in now. Thank you, Dorothy. So let me know if you got any questions with that, Dorothy. The first card is in representation to your past, which you and your loved ones are safe from whenever y'all met each other. The universe was saying this is a good relationship. This is a good connection. The second card is in prosperity lies ahead, which is saying that y'all are going to gain tractions to what it is y'all trying to do. With the universe saying that whatever you're trying to do that is getting ready to come to a close, I want you to do the best you can to feel love and joy and excitement towards speaking towards him, with him, to when you speak about this, that he can hopefully have that type of relationship where he's connected to whoever he's in a relationship with, and they have that love of respect towards it as well. Thank you. I just saw another payment come in real quick. Thank you. We don't want to hurt our families or break anything up. And you won't, sweetie. That is a portion of your manifestation. So switch the language to, we want to heal our families and allow things to grow naturally. And so the brain has this, like, we don't want to hurt. The word hurt becomes heightened. And we don't want to break, and the word break becomes heightened. Where you can switch the language up to, we want to heal and to allow things to come together and grow naturally. It's the same language, but now it has this heightened feel of, like, with the type of love and joy you have. And so you say the word heal, like, yeah, that is going to come in. That's going to be your conclusions. Maybe that was just your conclusions this in. That's going to be your conclusions coming within reach towards you and y'all's relationship. Nikki, who's Amanda? I just saw an Amanda sent payment. Thank you, Dorothy. Nope, you're welcome, sweetie. Who is Amanda? Amanda, okay, you just sent me payment. So, Amanda, you're going to be the last one. Need handle again. Let me know if you're not lined up. Amanda's going to be the last one. I'm going to take care of something else. However, Amanda, where are we sending your energy towards? Is it twin flame energy? Is it career? Is it general? What do we got, sweetie? And thank you, Dorothy. Thank you. Nikki, I might be back tonight. No promises, but I need to take care of something first. And then I got you. Twin flame, are you in a relationship right now? Or I guess a better question would be, what are the dynamics? Private readings. I haven't done one in a while, Dorothy, but so I don't have pricing. Okay, I'm gonna ask a vulnerable question. Dorothy, how much would you pay for a private reading? And be honest, because I haven't done private reading in a long time. So I used to do like counseling sessions, but I see that there's a bit of a switch/change, and so I haven't done private readings, and so I'm just kind of like, I'm not so sure. But situationship and talking. All right, got you. All right, okay. Oh, that's a shame. Outlook. I got you, Nikki. No promises that I'll be back tonight, but for sure, 50 would actually like it. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, all right, Dorothy. I wasn't expecting that, but okay. Yeah. Got you. Dorothy, let's be friends, sweetie. Got you. I gotta go to bed in the next 30 up early again. Okay, Nikki, I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna write your name down. Girl, I don't know how many G's you got in your name, but I got you. Hey, love. Got you on 60. Forgive me back. Okay, all right. Okay, Nikki. Okay, that's what's up. But don't put that energy on you. I appreciate it though. I appreciate. Damn, that's what's up. Dang, that's what's up. Y'all got me blushing. All right, Amanda, it's me and you. Situationship and talking. Got you, sweetie. Got you. All right. First card is the representation to when you and this person met. The second card is going to be representation to your last 24 hours to this very present moment towards you in that situationship. And the last card is going to be representation to manifesting energy towards what it is you're trying to create with this relationship / situationship and them as well. All right. Dorothy, let's become friends. Nikki, add me to your list. So when I hop back on, I can look for you. Sorry about that, sweetie. I got you. Thank you. Thank y'all. Y'all are awesome. Wow. All right. Oh man, thank you, Nikki. That's what's up. Yeah, don't. Yeah, I gotta take care of some family stuff. So I'm not gonna put a time on it. So but I got your name written down. So yeah, that's legit. That's what's up. All right, Amanda. Talk situation slash talking twin flame. First card is a representation to when you and your twin flame met, to where you see that timeline and you move towards the relationship with your situationship. You move towards you and your situationship on the understanding that they themselves is processing information just like you're trying to process information. So the first card is saying conclusions are within reach. So when you met your twin flame, it sounds like whatever you were trying to create with this particular person in the past, the universe spoke the language of, yes, your perception of your reality is real. It's aligning and connecting with this. Hold on, y'all. Come on, sweetie. Stay. It's aligning and connecting with, love you as well, which I'll talk to you later, sweetie. It's aligning and connecting your energies mentally with this individual as y'all start to develop the relationship, as you start to kind of create this atmosphere of what type of relationship are we trying to attain? What type of relationship are we trying to offer to each other? What type of levels of discovery are we trying to gain with one another? Your brain has the answer, and feel comfortable to know these answers without creating the atmosphere of you can't have. So to hear situationship slash talking is to tell me that the small steps towards what you're trying to do is not just you, but him as well, where when you see him, speak to him, allow yourself to have this sense of vulnerability where you can show who you are without creating the mindset that you can't have it. You want to feel good about what it is you're doing, so when you speak that language towards him, he can have like this, okay, I see what you're rocking with, girl, like I'm with this. And so the conclusions from y'all's relationship starting off, the universe was kind of looking at it from this higher sense of ascended view, if you will. Like, good job, you got it. Enjoy this process, with the connection of the last 24 hours to this very moment being a new start is coming, right? And so if you can sense and understand that the universe is showing love and appreciation and excitement towards you and this twin flame energy, it's speaking it as the new start that's coming. And remember, this card is in the last 24 hours to this very present moment. So although you're in a situationship slash talking mindset, the new start that's coming is the next level or validity towards the relationship, where you can kind of have like the solidarity, where you can have this foundation of you're no longer just talking, but you're able to kind of intermingle and put yourselves in a position of titling, if you want to, like, hey, this is my girlfriend, this is my boyfriend, this is my boo thing, this is my, and the list goes on and on. When your brain makes the connection from understanding that conclusions are within reach, this is being the past, the future speaking the language of a new start is coming, the universe is speaking to you to have this energy with him as well as the twin flame, to kind of have like the remembrance of looking to the future, where your manifesting energy, your manifesting power, your manifesting mindset is on some, we got this, we can do what we want, just let me know you got me, without the expectations, right? do the best you can not to be in the relationship to be like, I'm in this relationship so you can do this, versus I'm in this relationship so that you can create the world you want to, and I want to share my love and energy with you. When you have that type of mindset, when it comes to manifesting and trying to say and do things in the future, the universe saying that nothing is yet set in stone, meaning that y'all are the authors and the editors of what it is you're trying to do in creating the manifesting energy. And so if y'all want to manifest the actual relationship, yes, our thing is unspoken, but it's there. There it is, right? And so nothing is yet set in stone. It's in connection to the unspoken energy and having the faith to say, I know that this is real. To having the faith to say, I know that this is mine. To having the faith to say, I claim what I want. To having the faith to say, I want to put in the energy for what it is that I'm trying to do in connection with myself, commitment towards myself, so that when I express, expose, and show vulnerability to him, he can say, yes, baby, we got this, or hell no, I ain't trying to do that, right? And so no matter which direction he decides to go, your level of joy and expression and gratitude is seen. So at the minimum, he can be like, okay, I guess this is, you really want this. This is what you really want to do? All right, let's do it. To where when you move towards the future, when you move towards your manifestation energy, when you start to attract those things, to have the remembrance that nothing is yet set in stone, it's to kind of have like the universe give you the cheat code of you ain't got to worry about a thing when you are knowing, when you are comfortable and vulnerable and asking for what it is you want. Hey, what's going on, Shiva? Grand rising to you as well. Remember, with you and your situationship, the universe is saying conclusions are within reach from the first time y'all met each other to the last 24 hours to this very moment. The universe saying that a new start is coming, which means that whatever you're trying to mentally manifest with yourself in this relationship, congratulations, but feel vulnerable to expressing that. To the last card saying that nothing is yet set in stone, meaning that you can be the pen, he can be the paper, meaning that you can manifest and create whatever it is you're trying to do without the fear of like, I wonder if I'm going to get it, especially when knowing that nothing is yet set in stone means that no matter how you look at it, you get to make the etching, you get to make the writing into that stone. Hopefully that makes sense, y'all. Let me know what you think. You got any questions for me, Amanda? We knew back then, but we both had to grow. We knew back then, but both had to grow. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What's going on, She-Wolf? How you doing? How you been, sweetie? My energy's live, y'all. I love y'all. But yes, conclusions are within reach. A new start is coming. So I think that's the universe kind of signing off on you all. Knowing what you want and expressing it to him is going to create the atmosphere to make manifesting things so much easier. Hopefully that makes sense. But that's the last one for now, y'all. No questions. Hits the nail on the head. Thank you, Amanda. Appreciate it, sweetie. Thank y'all so much. As always, She-Wolf, girl, I'm just getting on. I know you just getting on here, but I'm about to bounce off for a little bit. I love you, Snowflower346. I love you, Curiously Shameless. I love you, Witch Viking. I love you, Cynthia Quintana 15. I love you. Cynthia Quintana 15, I love you. User 98268748553. I love you. Nikki G4, I love you. Amanda Trudell, I love you. Mystic Paul 333, I love you. I'll be easy, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. I will be back tomorrow. Please check out my content. Please check out my YouTube channel. Everything is #UseLoveFirst. If you would like to donate to #UseLoveFirst, which is something I'm going to be starting to create and promote, please hop into my bio. Check out my PayPal, my Venmo, my Cash App. I got t-shirts and I got books for sale. I'll talk to y'all later. Be easy. Peace. Thank you, Snowflower. Bye, love. Talk to you later.